It is rough times at Operation Suja Forward Base in Eastern DRC. Daily life here in Democratic Republic of Congo is a mixture of routine gunshot firepower from Uganda People's Defense Forces UPDF against the enemy, the ADF. Still, life at the frontline is always dangerous. Snipers' breaths, stray shell bursts, and constant hazards. A typical day would begin with stand to arms at dawn, with all soldiers manning the trench. While the drum of combat going over the top, facing machine gun fire and enduring the terrifying coldness jungles in Eastern DRC.
From one of the bases of my 1st Battalion, and Captain Obina, who's the commander of this force, and he's here in the jungle. We had to walk down from River Semliki up to here to come and meet him, come and look at the soldiers, look at how they move, see what their problems are. And we think the UPDF has done a lot. We think the biggest collection of the ADF today is somewhere in Mwalika Valley, which we are following day and night, and soon it should be some history to talk about. So far, so good.
To detect Allied Democratic Forces ADF enemy on both sides, Uganda People's Defense Forces UPDF established observation points in DRC. At night, trekking miles and miles looking for the enemy, the ADF, the trenches become hives of activity. Despite the continued risk the soldiers go through, they are focused and steady all the time. At the front line, imagine a soldier spending a year in the jungles of Ituri, Irumu, and North Kivu provinces, away from family and friends.
Well, it's a very interesting situation. I have served for more than 30 years in the military, especially our own military, the UPDF. I have served in various capacities, started as a very young man. Today I'm reaching the peak of my service in the military with a lot of background of specific positions held within the UPDF.
Imagine a soldier staying in the jungles. They get injured defending their country and depending on the small salary as the only source of income to feed on their family members back home. What a commitment from the officers and men of UPDF. Routine movement of logistics in the convoy in areas where roads never existed, moreover in line of gunfire. Spending hours moving at night, at times trekking covering a distance of about 60 kilometers, pushing armored carriers one after the other due to bad roads. Despite the hardship Uganda People's Defense Forces go through, UPDF is a committed force and capable in the direct fight against the enemy, which is the ADF. Once infamous for their widespread atrocities in Uganda, ADF is on the run and scattered in the jungles of Ituri and North Kivu provinces in Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo.
Hiyo manake